And then in a few breaths, just settle into some stillness. And then move your hands out from underneath your head, walk your hands forward, bend the elbows, take the palms together, and bring the hands to the nape of the neck. And you can touch your thumbs to the neck if your arms will go there. Cindy, if you can, maybe lower down for now anyway. Hi. I love to see your beautiful face. All right, you just stretch the back of the arms and just set an intention for the practice this morning. Allow your belly to soften. Breathe in and breathe out. One more breath here. Keep your arms as they are. Inhale, rise up to sit on your heels. If you'd like a block now or something underneath your knees, that's fine. Keep the palms together, and then stretch the arms up overhead and hook your thumbs together, spread your arms apart. So imagine that you're just pulling your thumbs away from each other, bend the elbows, lift the chest. A slight bend in the elbows is great. Turn your torso to the right side. Inhale to center and turn your torso to the other side. Inhale to center, stretch your arms up, open your arms out, and if you have a block, grab the block, take it the long way, sit on it between your sitting bones, and then sweep your legs out in front of you. And if you don't have a block, you can sit in a wide-legged squat or support up on something. And some of you might even want 2 blocks. So now bring your arms on the inside and bring your hands to prayer again. Touching the thumbs to the heart. Hug the knees and the triceps towards each other, so it's like you're playing a little tug of war, pushing, pulling at the same time. Inhale. And exhale right here in this position, chin to chest round and curl your spine. Good. If you want to block up a little higher or just stay in a low spot, inhale, lift your chest. Hi, Maria. Exhale. Oh, like the ponytail. Is that a ponytail? Cute. Round and curl your spine. On the side, I think it's so cute. I love that. Inhale, come back up. Good. Lori, if there's any other comfortable place you'd like to be, it's fine. Exhale, round your spine. Oh. Inhale, come back up. Take your left hand down to the floor on the inside of the leg. Right arm up into the sky. Just open up and twist. Use your arm and leg against each other. Spread your fingers. Right arm comes down on the inside of the right leg. Left arm opens up and twists. Yeah, that's perfect. Good. And then bring your left arm down. Bring both arms on the inside of the legs. Walk the hands a little forward, round your back, pull the belly in, let your chin tuck down. Inhale, lift your head, chest. From here, I want you to plant your palms and lift your hips up. And straighten your legs, but they don't have to be locked. Move your block off to the side for now. Your feet are wide, the toes are turned out, the hands are underneath the shoulders like you're going to do a headstand here. And then just, shift a little bit side to side and feel the stretch into the thighs. And just let your body hang slowly over. Let your head be loose and heavy. Shake it out, yes and no. Tuck your chin into your chest and round your spine right here. Press down firmly through your feet and ragdoll yourself to standing up. As you come up, roll the shoulders back and around. Stretch the arms overhead, inhale. And like we did earlier, press the palms together and take the arms behind your head. Good. So the arms are by your ears. Inhale. Lift and lengthen out of your torso. Turn your torso to the right side. Hug your hips and move the left hip back a little bit, right hip forward a little bit. You're not going to get a huge amount of movement here. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, turn to the other side. Working at keeping both hips to the center. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, stretch your arms overhead. Switch the cross of your thumbs. Open up the arms. Lift up and over to the right side. Empty the breath. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Up and over to the other side. Empty the breath. Inhale back to center. Open up the arms like Goalpost because football's back. Arms behind your back, interlace your fingers. Knuckles down, heart lifts. I can see you, Marie, if you can't see me. Exhale, you look a little bit faded, but other than that. Hang down, head down, arms up. Release your hands to the floor, right in front of your feet. Look forward. Walk your hands out to the front of your mat. Stay in a wide-legged downward facing dog. Move everything to the side because we're going to be stepping our feet up shortly. And just press the heels towards the floor. Pinky edges are on the outside of the mat or towards the outside of the mat. Inhale, shift forward to a plank. Pause in the plank. Push the floor away. Round and dome the upper back. Tailbone underneath you. Exhale, pull your hips in the air. Bend your knees as much or as little as you need or want. Inhale, rise on your toes. Come forward to a half plank or to a high plank. Good. Let's lower the knees here. Bring them back underneath your hips. And step your right foot outside of your right hand. Good. So just turn your right toes to the right corner of the mat. Send your left knee behind your hips so you're not on top of the patella. Right knee over the ankle. Little in front is okay. You don't want to lift your heel. Right hand to your right thigh. Twist open to the right side. Relax the shoulders down. Inhale. And sink lower. Exhale. Reach your right arm back behind you. Open up the palm. Just open up your shoulders, chest. Good. Flip your palm up and open. Hands on the inside of your right leg. Send your right leg back to a tabletop. And then go ahead and push back to child's pose. Reach your arms forward this time, hips back. Good. Just stretch out the length of your body. Inhale. Exhale. Once again, shift into a plank. And lower your knees to the floor. Step your left foot in between, or inside of your left hand. Turn your left toes a little bit to the left. Your hands are on the inside, guys. Breathe in and out. Good. Back leg is behind you. Take your left arm on your thigh and just begin to open up to the left side. Take your left arm and bring it behind you. Open up the palm. So palm to the ceiling. Feel the opening in the shoulder, chest. Sink a little bit deeper. Exhale. Inhale, arm up and back into the inside of your leg. Inhale. Left knee comes back to meet right knee. Push back to your heels. Child's pose. Inhale, rise to your hands and knees. Exhale, step your right foot outside your right hand. Step your left foot outside your left hand. Drop your seat like you're gonna do a leapfrog. Knees on the outside of your elbows or triceps. And then begin to straighten your legs, turn your toes forward and hang. Head down, hips up. Soften the knees as much as you like. Shake out yes and no. Press firmly into your feet. Lift your navel point up. Pelvic floor muscles up, chin to chest. Roll your body upwards to stand all the way up. Shoulders roll back. And then reach your arms up over your head. Once again, hook your thumbs and lift up and over to the right side. Feet are wide on this one. Up and over. Take it down. Inhale, back up. Now stay up here for a second. Turn your torso to the right. We've done this before. Hug your hips to the center. Open your arms out and turn your right palm up, left palm up. Breathe in. So rather than turning your right hip to the back of the space, just let it come out of your torso. Right arm down the right leg. Left arm up and back. Push your hips up and forward. Inhale, return to standing. Exhale, hook the other thumb on top. Inhale. And exhale up and over to your left side. Now keep pulling that left hip inward. Inhale, come back to standing. Exhale, open your torso to the left, palms up. but the left hip pulls forward. Both palms up, big stretch in the back shoulder. Left arm down, left thigh, right arm up. Lift up and push forward. Draw the hips center. Good. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, swan dive open over your legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back to a high plank. Pause in your plank. Inhale. Exhale, hips up in the air, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot outside your right hand. Exhale, step your left foot outside your left hand. Inhale, straighten your legs, fold. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back to the plank. Pause and plank, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps outside left hand. Exhale, right foot steps outside right hand. Drop your hips. Inhale, stretch your legs straight. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step the opposite leg back, opposite leg, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot outside right hand, left foot outside left hand, drop your seat. Exhale, straighten your legs, turn your toes forward and fold. Tuck your chin into your chest. Begin to round your back and hover your fingertips off the floor and ragdoll yourself to standing. When you get up, roll your shoulders back and around a couple times. Bring your arms out to the side. Keep your legs wide. Inhale, stretch your arms all the way up. Exhale, open your arms one more time to a T, thumbs up. Keep the hips facing forward, right arm back, left arm up. Now turn the palms up again. And this time, bring your arms up over your ears, or by your ears. Turn your torso forward and lean to the right side. Inhale, back up, open up the arms to a T. Exhale, turn to your left side, hug your hips in. Inhale, frame your face with your arms and lean up and over the left side. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to floor. Walk your feet behind your hands now. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your right foot to the back of the mat. Turn your right foot on its side. Heel to instep or wider alignment. And have a block if you like. On either side if you have it. You can use it, you don't need to use it. Back foot is firm, so your back foot is on a clock in the front of your space at 2 o'clock. Now hover your fingertips from the floor. Hug your left hip in. Draw your torso upward. Straighten your front leg and bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, rebend the leg, keep the arms up. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend. Open your arms to a T. Hinge forward. Spin your back foot forward. Right arm to the floor block. Left arm up in the air. Drop your hips parallel to the floor. Or your left thigh parallel to the floor. And find the rotation in the torso. Breathe. Don't forget to bend your front knee, guys. Breathe in. Exhale, release your hands. Step back to a downward facing dog. Hips up in the air. Shift forward to a high plank. Bend your elbows, come halfway or go to your knees. Roll up and through onto your toes or belly. Cobra upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up on your toes, bend your knees, look forward. Walk, step, jump, hop, float to the top and halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand, bring the arms with you. Exhale, fold back down to the floor, hands on floor or blocks or shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back, turn it on its side. Right knee is bent over the ankle. Right heel or instep or even wider alignment. Then begin to hover your fingertips off the floor, hug your right hip in. Inhale, rise up and straighten your front leg. And then keep the arms up, rebend the leg. Good, so your shoulders should be facing forward. Your back hip is, some of you will have the back foot turned all the way forward. Breathe in. Good, inhale, open your arms to a T. Exhale, hinge forward. Find the action in the legs there. Then rotate the torso, left hand down on the floor of the block. Right arm up, spin the back foot forward. Lunge twist. Drop your hips low, reach in 2 directions. Inhale. And exhale. Another breath. Empty the breath, release the hands. Step back to a downward facing dog, actually to a plank. Shift forward in chaturanga or na. Add push-ups. Lift your heart. And meet in downward dog. Nice smile, Laura. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale from here, bring your feet together, right leg up in the air. Same side, right leg steps through, left foot turns on its side. Inhale, warrior one, arms up. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Inhale, rebend, open your arms. Spin your back foot forward, rotate to the right. Exhale, left arm down, right arm up. You can drop your left knee to the floor to do this, or step back, right foot to left foot, side plank pose, hips up. Arm overhead, inhale, lift the left side of your hips up and in. Exhale, hands to the floor. Just push back, downward dog. Bring your feet together, left leg comes in the air. Exhale, step your left foot through. Turn the right foot on its side. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, straighten your leg, inhale. Exhale, rebend, warrior one. Arms don't have to touch, mine do, but they don't have to. Open up your arms to a T, inhale. Exhale, lean or turn to your left side. Begin to bring the back foot forward, hinge forward. Right arm down, left arm up. The right arm is going to plant down firmly and either keep it here or step back to left side, Vashisthasana. Right knee can be on the floor. Lift up the inside of your body, so the right side of your body. And then stretch your left arm overhead. Exhale, lower your left hand to the floor. Downward facing dog, hips up. And just take a breath or two here, shake out, get rid of any nonsense in your body. Bring your feet together. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, send your right foot through, left foot turns on its side. Inhale, rise up, warrior one, and begin to straighten your leg here. Good. Exhale, rebend, open your arms. Inhale, turn it forward. Hinge forward, rotate. Reach, 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 left hand down. We're not going to step back this time. Breathe in, breathe out. Exhale, keep your right arm up. Step your left foot a little bit closer. You can use a block under your left hand and begin to twist your triangle on its side. So right arm up, left arm down, hips are squared. Draw the right hip back, left hip in, breathe in and out. 2 more breaths here, finding length through the torso and then finding the rotation from there. 1 more breath, inhale. Fold over your right leg, exhale. Forward fold over your right shin. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale and forward fold over your shin. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Walk your hands down to the floor. Bend your right knee, step your left leg back. Plank pose, chaturanga, or skip it, or add to it. And we meet in down dog. Bring your feet together. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, send it through. Turn the right foot on its side. Inhale as you rise up, straighten the front leg. Exhale, rebend, open up your arms to a T. Hinge forward, turn to the left, twist out. Right arm down, left arm up. Good. So stack your shoulders. Left thigh parallel to the floor, so step your right foot back far enough and make sure it's to the side enough. Keep the arm up in the air if possible. And then step your right foot in a little bit closer. Begin to straighten your left leg. Hand on the block is very helpful here. Lengthen and rotate your torso to the left side. So you're twisting into this position. Inhale. Exhale. Good. We'll stay a while. Just a couple breaths. One more. Good. Empty the breath and fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. This time look forward and step your feet together. Exhale, fold. And just bend your knees as much as you need to get your hands to the floor. And pull the belly up and in. Pelvic floor muscles lift up. Take a hold of your opposite elbows and sway a little bit. Switch the cross of the arms if you're holding. Shake everything forward and down. Let go. Inhale, release your hands to your hips, look up, and then lift your torso all the way up. Good. Release your arms down by your side. Mountain pose. You can bring your feet a little closer together or keep them apart. Just scan your body, toes down, spread. Calves to shins, tailbone under, collarbone broad, chin parallel, crown of the head to the sky. Open up the arms. Put the weight into your left leg, lift your right heel up. Open up your right hip. Hug your left hip in. And then begin to bring your right foot up above or below your knee, or keep it on the floor. And bring your hands to your heart center. Hug your left hip in. Crown of the head to the sky, broaden your collarbones and breathe. Inhale, just open your arms to the side, thumbs up. Exhale, take your time, maybe turn your torso to the right. Hug your left hip in. Good, release your right leg, keep it at the side. Exhale, hinge back or hinge forward, kick your leg back, and then we're going to take it back into Warrior Two now, opening up to the right side. Straighten your front leg. And rebend it. So your left knee is in line with your hip, in line with your second, third toe. Your back foot is turned towards that clock in front of you, 2 o'clock again. Reach your arms in 2 directions. Pull back with your right arm a little bit more. So your shoulders stack. Bend your front knee a little bit more, Maria. Breathe in. Yeah, and out. Good. As you inhale, straighten your front leg and take the right arm down, left arm up. Bump your right hip to your left hip. Back to that side stretch. Inhale, rebend, arms up, shoulder height, Warrior Two. Exhale, straighten, right arm down, left arm up. Exhale, Warrior Two. Inhale, straighten, left arm up, right arm down. And then stand up tall, inhale, straight leg. You might want to shorten your stance, so any height or any width. Bump your hips back, reach your torso out. I like to use the block on the outside of the calf. Right arm up in the air, triangle pose. Breathe. So work at opening up your torso, pulling your left hip underneath you. Bring your left ribs towards your right ribs and your right arm towards the sky. Breathe in and out. One more breath. Find a little bit more rotation, a little bit more space. Exhale, look down at your left foot, right arm can stay. Bend your left knee, you can take the block with you. Lift yourself up into a half moon balance. We had some major moons this week, right? The big, beautiful blue moon, super blue moon. Lengthen your right leg out of your hip. Right arm over the left. Breathe in. Exhale, release your right hand down. Square your hips. Bend your right knee to your chest, round and curl. Step your right foot down next to your left, fold. Inhale, lengthen hands to heart or hips, rise up to stand. Exhale, find your space in mountain pose. Just breathe. Energize your body through the breath. And also learn, just stabilize your body through the breath. Inhale, shift the weight only to the right leg as you open up your left hip. But when you do that, you're not collapsing the hip. And what I call Slumpasana or Publicsasana. Hug your right hip in, left foot to the inner foot. Above or below the knee, your choice. Toes down. Hands to your prayer. There'll be days that you're balanced, there'll be days that you're not balanced. Don't worry about it, go with it. Go with the flow, open the arms to the side. Some of you will turn your torso to the left. Take your time. Nice tree, Maria, good. That's it, if you need your foot on the floor, keep your foot on the floor. Now begin to lift your left leg away from your thigh. Keep your torso to the left and begin to step back all the way. Warrior two, adjust. That's because you don't have to get there in the first step, right? It might be more. Sink into it. Reach your arms in two directions. Shoulders over hips, so you're going to probably move the left arm back a little further. Sink a little bit more, one more breath. Good, now as you inhale, straighten the front leg and lean back. Exhale, rebend, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg, lean back. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, release the back, straighten the front leg. Exhale, stand upright. Bring your back foot in a little closer if you'd like. Bump your hips to the left, torso to the right. Right hand comes down, inside, outside foot shin. Or block. I like to have my block on the outside of the right shin. Left arm up overhead. Tuck the tailbone underneath you. So think about moving your right hip forward a little bit. Right ribs towards your left ribs. Left arm up over your shoulder. And the legs are strong, so the weight's not dumping into your arm. Breathe in and out. Find a little bit more movement. Exhale. Good, inhale, look down, bend your right knee, take the arm with you or the block with you if you'd like, and then find your way into half moon balance. You can turn your head to the left side, up or down on the floor. If you can look back at your left foot, great. If you can't, that's all good. This looks really, at least from the angle I'm looking at, looks really good. Breathe in, nice and straight. Find a little bit more space. Last big breath, reach, and then exhale, bring your left hand to the floor, turn your hips squared, exhale, knee to chest, round and curl, step your feet together, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees and have a seat on your heels, lift your chest, and then roll down to sit down on your sitting bones. Hug your knees in the front, lift your chest up. Exhale, chin to chest, round your spine. Inhale, lift your chest. Might have done this yesterday, Karen, I don't remember now. Peace finger grip around your big toes. Inhale, lift your legs up so your shins are parallel to the floor, or your calves, right? Shins and calves. Sit up nice and tall. Good. Keep your knees bent and open your legs to the side. Shift your arms to the inside. And then see if you'd like to straighten your legs. Resting on your tailbone, lift up. Yeah, you can do this on your back, totally. Different core, but whatever. Bring your legs together. Bend your knees. Open your legs. Place your feet down on the floor. Help yourself up into a malasana squat. Drop your hips open, breathe in. Exhale, hands down, hips up. I'm going to turn back to face the front of the room. Turn your toes forward, hang your head. Tuck your chin into your chest, roll through your spine, stand up, bring the arms with you. Exhale, so you should be at the top of your mat. If you're not, have a few steps forward. Inhale, bring the arms all the way overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back. Warrior one, inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, open your arms to a T, bend your knee, turn your back hip forward. Lean forward, rotate out, and then reach the right arm down, left arm up. Good. So listen carefully. One more breath. Inhale, bring your left hand on the inside of your left leg. Turn your right foot on its side, and then rise up, warrior two as you exhale. Straighten your front leg and lean back. Keep the legs straight. Inhale, come up. Shorten your stance if you'd like. Triangle pose, left arm down, right arm up. Good, one more breath. Look down at your left foot, bend your knee, and step yourself up into half moon pose. Breathe. One more breath. Good, listen, right arm down, square your hips. Step your right foot back 2 to 3 feet. Use a block if you'd like under the left hand, right hand. Left hand to the hip, lengthen your spine, rotate to the left side. Stack your shoulders, left arm up. All things we've done. To the heart of the matter. So we're in a revolved triangle. One more breath. Exhale, hand down, fold over your left leg. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step together, top of the mat. Inhale. Forward fold, exhale, push down. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Exhale, bring the prayer into your heart. Release your arms. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to four shins, blocks. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back, turn it on its side. Inhale, rise up, warrior one, straighten your front leg. Exhale, rebend, open up your arms to a T. Inhale, turn your back foot forward, hinge forward. Rotate, reach out. Exhale, left hand down, right hand up. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down inside, right foot, turn the left foot on its side. Inhale, windmill up and open to warrior two. Exhale. Inhale, straighten your front leg, lift up and back. Exhale, hinge forward, triangle pose. Get as much length out of your torso as you can before you take the arm down on the floor shin block. Look down at your right foot, bend your right knee, and then begin to float your left leg off the floor. Inhale and exhale. Good. One more. Inhale, release your left hand down, square your hips. Bend your right knee and step your left foot back a half stance, right? Not all the way back. So shorten your stance. Yeah, now move your foot more to your left side, Maria. The back foot. Yeah, there you go. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hand on the inside or outside, right hand on your hip. Lengthen your spine, rotate your torso to the right. Stack your shoulders and bring the right arm up. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Exhale, fold over both your right leg. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Heel toe your right foot to the right side. Bring your right hand inside. Take your left foot to the outside of the left hand. Bend your knees. Sit down in your Malasana squat. Lift your torso up. Inhale. And exhale, lower your seat to the floor. You can use your hands. I'm just going to move back and turn a little bit. And so once again, our hands are on the inside. Take the hold of the big toe. Lift your legs up. Extend your legs open. And then bring your legs together. You can have a bent knee, a straight leg, or semi. Let go. Hold. Breathe, 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 breathe with your heart. You can do some crunches if you'd like. Exhale. Now, I don't really love canoes, so we're just going to take our hands to our knees, or outside of our knees, and round your back, come down so your shoulders are off the floor. Extend your legs again. Reach your arms out forward. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees and hold on. Come back up. Cross one ankle in front of the other. Shift forward, jump back, walk back. Take a vinyasa, skip it, upward and downward facing dogs. Bring your right leg in the air, open up your right hip, bend the knee. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right wrist. If you have a block, take the block the long way, or you can do this on your back. Take the block, we're gonna stay upright, so we're not going into pigeon, we're settling down, right hip on the block, torso lifted. If you're on your back, just cross your right leg over your left leg. Yeah. Good, so we're staying upright. Lift your torso, pull your shoulders back. Broaden your collarbones, breathe in and out. Bend your left knee. Reach your left hand behind you. Grab a hold of your foot. Try to turn your shoulder back around to the front. Breathe. One more breath. Release your left foot carefully. Take your block out for a moment. Turn to the left side of your space. So your right leg is on the inside. If you need a strap, grab a strap or towel. Left arm comes on the inside. Right arm comes up and over. Flex your left foot. Some of you will reach to the left foot with one or both hands. Inhale, rise up. Take your arms to a T like we've been doing. Rotate your torso to the left side. Right arm inside, left arm behind you. Inhale. Exhale and turn your right ear towards your left knee. Some of you will grab your foot, maybe the outside of your leg, and get a little bit deeper twist. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Release the bind and just fold over your left leg. Inhale, lengthen up. And then turn to your right side, left arm up, hips up. Exhale, come back to center. Swing both legs around to the front. Adjust the flesh. Sit up nice and tall. You're back. Good. Toes up, arms down, chest up. Just a nice little respite. Inhale, bring your legs behind you. Just swing them around. Keep the left leg forward. Send the right leg back. And then take a block under your left side the long way. Sit upright. Back foot is down. Chest is up. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bend your right leg. Reach your right arm forward then back. And some of you will grab a hold of the foot. Maybe not. Keep your hips squared. Breathe in, breathe out. One more breath. Good, if you're holding on, let go. Release the block from underneath your sitting bones. Turn to your right side. Right foot to the outside corner towards the diagonal. Right arm inside, left arm up and over. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up, arms out, shoulder height, thumbs up. Rotate to the right. Exhale, left arm reaches out. Maybe it grabs your foot shin. And right arm behind your back. Lean your left ear towards your knee. Inhale. And exhale. Keep looking for space in your abdomen, right? Don't collapse on top of your thigh. One more breath. Go ahead and release your right arm and fold over your right leg. Breathe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left hand down. Right arm up, hips up. Stretch it up. And then release your hips. Spin your legs forward. And just like you're standing in Tadasana mountain pose, you're sitting in staff pose. So find just some stretch through the back of the legs, the back of the body, toes up, legs are active. And just look behind you, just make sure that you have space on your mat, that your head will go there when we come down. Reach your arms forward now. Start to hinge your torso forward. Keep a long spine, inhale. And exhale, find your space in a forward fold. So some of you will get all the way down. Some of you will get nowhere near it. Neither one matters, right? It's what's right for your body. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Good. When you finish this last breath, inhale, lift your chest up. Walk yourself up to sitting and release your arms out in front of you, thumbs up. Tuck the chin into your chest. Round your back. I'm just going to turn my mat a little bit. Good. All right, roll down through your spine. Have everything else with you. When you come down to the floor, hug your knees all the way up to your chest. Place your left foot on the floor, right ankle above left knee. Grab a hold from the inside underneath your leg or in front of your shin and just let the heel come to the buttocks. So we didn't really go into a full pigeon, so we'll do it on our backs. If you want to go back up to full pigeon, that's welcome. Another breath. Pull a little bit deeper. Good. Inhale, stretch your arms out to the side. Put your feet back on the floor, or your left leg, excuse me. Move your hips left and let your knees fall over to the right side. You can be supported by a block, or if it's in your way, just move it. And you can snuggle your left leg out to the left side more. Inhale, return to the center. Right leg over left. Move your hips to the right. Let your knees go over to the left side. Uh-oh, what happens? Uncross your legs. Bring your knees to your chest. Give a nice tight hug, everything close. Lower your head, lower your feet. Left ankle above right knee. And then bring the leg off the floor. Hug the knee to the chest. You can hold on to the shin or under the thigh. And 2 more breaths. Good. Release your right foot to the floor. Open your arms to a T. Shift your hips right. Let your knees go over to the left side. You can move the right leg out to the right side a little bit more if you want to feel a little bit longer on the outer hip. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Cross the left leg all the way over the right. Move your hips left. Let your knees fall over to the right. Uncross your legs, come back to center, hug your knees to your chest. Exhale, lift your head and shoulders up. Bring everything into a tight ball. Inhale. And then exhale, lower your feet. If you have a block, we're going to use the block today. Flat, medium, or high side. If you don't have a block, you're going to do a regular bridge or supported with your hands. Right? So your block has 3 heights. Tilt your pelvis, lift your hip up, and choose one of the 3 heights that's appropriate for you today. Right? So find the height under your sacrum. Don't turn your head, right? Just keep your head looking forward. See if you can let go of the tension in the glutes. Good. Inhale, stretch your right leg in the air. Send your left leg longer on the floor if it feels okay for you. So it's on the floor, yeah, big hip stretch. Good, bring your right knee into your chest, bend your left foot on the floor. Place both feet on the floor, inhale. Exhale, left leg up, extend it. Good, and start to snuggle your right leg forward. Inhale, rebend your left knee, bend your right leg, put everything on the floor one more time. And if it feels good to you, stretch your legs out straight, both of them. You can also take this to a different size block, right? You can go higher, lower, or get rid of the block altogether. Good. If your legs are straight out, bend them back in. Lift your hips from the block, articulate your spine down, hug your knees in all the way. Now the spinal twist feels really good here, so bring your legs to the left, arms open to the right. Inhale back to center, on to the other side. Inhale, return to center. Bring your knees up to your chest. And then stretch your legs out on the floor. And start to settle yourself in. If you have any other pose that you're just itching to do, go ahead. And I want you to find yourself in your final resting place pose. So we're just going to start to settle down. Let go of the physicality of the practice. Come back to the stillness, the sweet breath. Giving your body the opportunity to let go, giving your mind the opportunity to let go. Take a scan of your body internally. Notice if there's any points of tension that maybe remain. And dedicate the breath to those spaces. Feel the softness of the breath moving through the body and allow the warm envelopment of peace and love and contentment to wash over you. If you'd like to stay here and rest in Shavasana longer, you may stay there. Come turn around. Or you can join Holly and me and come up to sitting in any comfortable position. Just start to bring some more movement to your body. Bring your hands to your heart center. Bow in gratitude to yourselves for showing up, and to each other for sharing this practice together. And my gratitudes to all of you. Namaste. For those of you at home, stay fit, stay healthy. Ciao.